Is the future of the San Francisco 49ers about to take a dramatic turn? As discussions swirl around a potential contract extension for a certain quarterback, the fate of three key defensive players hangs in the balance. With the playoffs slipping away, can we trust our young star to choose a path that keeps our beloved team competitive? Stay tuned as we dive into how a team-friendly deal could reshape the roster and secure our defensive backbone for another season. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for the latest updates on the 49ers. As the offseason looms for our San Francisco 49ers, the spotlight is firmly on quarterback Brock Purdy and the potential for a contract extension. With the 49ers' playoff hopes dashed, we're left to ponder the future of our team and what moves can be made to improve our roster. The discussions around Purdy's worth are heating up, with estimates ranging anywhere from $30 million to a staggering $60 million per year. Some fans even suggest the possibility of not extending him at all, and opting for a franchise tag next offseason instead. But for today, let's entertain a scenario where Purdy signs a team-friendly deal, allowing us to keep some of our key players who are hitting free agency. First up, we have linebacker Dre Greenlaw. It's no secret that the Niners' defense took a hit when Greenlaw went down with an Achilles injury during the Super Bowl. His return against the Rams in Week 15 was nothing short of monumental. Watching him play alongside All-Pro Fred Warner just reinforces how vital he is to our defense. His presence on the field elevates the entire unit, and I can't help but feel optimistic about our chances if he's back next season. If Purdy signs that team-friendly contract, it could very well pave the way for Greenlaw to remain with the team. And let's be honest, wouldn't that be a huge win for us? Then there's safety Talanoa Hufanga. Despite dealing with injuries over the past 2 seasons, Hufanga has shown glimpses of just how impactful he can be when healthy. Sure, we've seen some promising play from rookie Malik Mustafa, but we've also noticed Jair Brown's struggles this season. Keeping Hufanga in the fold could be essential as we look to solidify our secondary. His ability to make plays and contribute to the defense when fit is undeniable. If Purdy takes a team-friendly route, Hufanga's return becomes more of a reality, and I can't help but get excited thinking about what he can bring to our defense moving forward. Let's not overlook cornerback Charvarius Ward. This season has been a tough one for him personally, and while his performance on the field has wavered, his talent is unquestionable. The Niners have already secured Diamador Lenoir with an extension, but landing Ward would be huge for our secondary. I know it might be a tough ask, even if Purdy signs a favorable deal. Still, if we can manage to keep Ward, it could significantly bolster our defense. His experience and skill set are crucial as we aim to contend in the coming seasons. All these decisions hinge on what the 49ers choose to do with Purdy's contract. If he indeed signs a team-friendly extension, we could see the retention of 1 or even 2 of these critical players. Can you imagine the impact this could have on our chances next season? It's exhilarating to think about how our roster could shape up. But I want to hear from you. Do you think signing Purdy to a team-friendly deal is the right move? Is it worth it to prioritize keeping players like Greenlaw, Hufanga, and Ward? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, I believe in Purdy's potential, but on the other, I can't help but worry about what we might have to sacrifice. And you know what? This is what being a fan is all about. The debates, the discussions, the hopes, and the dreams. I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the direction the team is heading? What are your expectations for the offseason? Let's get that conversation going. We're back with yet another update on our beloved San Francisco 49ers, and unfortunately, it's more injury news. It seems like we can't catch a break this season. According to ESPN insider Adam Schefter, rookie running back Isaac Gendo is expected to miss Sunday's showdown against the Miami Dolphins due to a hamstring injury. This comes on the heels of him already nursing a foot sprain from the week prior. It's a tough blow as this rookie was starting to find his rhythm. Gendo didn't practice on Wednesday, raising red flags about his availability. Head coach Kyle Shanahan mentioned that the injury occurred during last Thursday's loss to the Rams, but didn't provide much clarity on the situation during his Friday conference call. It's concerning that we're getting this information from Schefter just a day before the official injury report drops. It's starting to feel like a game of musical chairs with our running backs, and right now, we're left with a lot of empty seats. In his last outing against the Rams, Gendo managed to put up 57 yards rushing on 16 carries and had 4 catches for an additional 18 yards. It's frustrating because he seemed to be stepping up when we needed him. especially with our other key players in the backfield sidelined. Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Mason are already down, and Elijah Mitchell has missed the entire season. This leaves Patrick Taylor Jr. likely stepping into the primary running back role. I mean, how many times can we shuffle the deck before it starts to affect our game? Now, we may also see Israel Abanikanda and Keshawn Vaughn getting some carries. Or, who knows, the front office might be looking to bring in yet another running back to add to the roster. I mean, what's next? A tryout for a local high school player? The depth chart is looking thin, and it's putting a lot of pressure on our offense. This whole situation is really making me question our depth and strategy heading into the crucial weeks of the season. We're at a pivotal point in our playoff chase, and losing another running back is not what we need right now. The team has to find a way to adapt quickly, or we risk falling behind in a competitive NFC. Schefter's report is especially noteworthy because he has a vested interest in Gendo's performance. He's got him on his fantasy team. It's kind of funny, but it also speaks volumes about how closely we're all watching these players. If Schefter is digging deep for intel to help his fantasy lineup, you better believe he's got the inside scoop on what's happening with our 49ers. And for us fans, that's crucial information as we navigate the ups and downs of the season. So, what do you think? Is this the best decision for the team right now? I, honestly, am torn. On one hand, we need fresh legs, but on the other, it feels like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's a tough call for Shanahan and the coaching staff, and I'm curious to see how they'll manage this moving forward. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts, frustrations, and expectations. Are you feeling optimistic, or is the injury bug getting you down? Let's chat about it in the comments below. As we gear up for Sunday's game, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any updates on our 49ers. Your support means everything to me, and it helps keep this community thriving. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and make sure to activate the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop the latest news. We're in this together, and as always, go Niners.